Good morning, students. This is Mr. Spilman again, coming to you from my office. I'm here to give you another mini lesson. Today we're going to talk about capitalization rules. And capitalization rules is going to be very important for you to be when you're successful on your test, because capitalization is one of those basic skills that the test readers are going to expect you to be able to do. So we're going to talk about some of the basic things that you need to remember about capitalization whenever you are writing your composition or when you're answering some of those multiple choice questions. Okay? So one of the things that I've seen recently, and I've been around in your classrooms during writing time, is that I see some of you making this simple error, and I want to bring it to your attention first because it's very important, because it shows your level of understanding of capitalization if you can master this skill. And for some of you, this is not a problem, but for some of you, I still see this happening. The word I. The word I is always capitalized whenever it's by itself. The letter I by itself is always capitalized, no matter whether it's at the beginning of a sentence or if it's in the middle of a sentence. When we use the pronoun I, talking about ourselves, we always capitalize that word. So we never put the word I in lowercase when it's not surrounded by other letters. So just keep that in mind. Whether it's at the beginning of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence, we always capitalize the word I. Okay? The second capitalization rule that I want to bring to your attention is about the beginning of sentences. I just mentioned that. One of the things that we always do, always, 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 we capitalize the first word of every sentence, no matter where it is. At the beginning of a paragraph, in the middle of a paragraph, the first word of every sentence is always capitalized. This is very important for you to master, because as a reader, when someone's reading your paper, those capital letters that are at the beginning of sentences signal to the reader that you are starting a new sentence. There's other things like punctuation that help them understand too, but that capital letter at the beginning of a sentence helps that reader know that you are starting a new thought, a new idea, or a new sentence. Okay? The third thing that I want to bring to your attention about capitalization, and this one it covers a lot of areas, is we always capitalize proper nouns. Now, proper nouns include people, places, and things. So people, under people, you would, instead of calling them, student, that would be lowercase. But if you call them by their name, for instance, if you said my name, Mr. Spilman, Mr. and Spilman are both capitalized. Same thing with your own name. If you included your own name in your writing, your first name and your last name would both be capitalized. Okay? Places, well, let's use our school for instance. Woodson Leadership Academy, all three words are capitalized. The W in Woodson, the L in leadership, and the A in academy. All three words are capitalized. I'm going to lower this just a little bit so you can see the bottom. And then the last thing is our things that are capitalized. So what are things that we would capitalize? Well, they cover a lot. There's a lot of things, but let's say, for instance, we were talking about a book. And the word book is a thing, but if we were talking about a specific book, like I know some of you are reading Where the Red Fern Grows, That is a specific book. And a specific book like that would be capitalized. So in this case, the word where, the word red, the word fern, and the word grows are capitalized. The word the, when it's in the middle of a title, is not capitalized. But that's on another day. We'll talk about the specifics of things that are not capitalized in titles on another day. But these are the basic things that you need to remember about capitalization rules. So this week, when you're writing, take an opportunity when you go back to fix your writing. Make sure that you are covering these three areas of writing and capitalizing these things properly. First, the word I. Nobody should be making that mistake. That's a simple thing for you to fix. Okay? Just remember that. Beginning of sentences. All sentences begin with a capital letter, no matter whether at the beginning of a paragraph or in the middle of a paragraph. All sentences are capitalized with the first word. And then proper nouns. Specific people, specific places, and specific things are capitalized. All right, writers, while you're writing this week, do your best and make sure that you are capitalizing those words. Have a great day.